Great, beautiful, blissful rising to all of my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy, Terrible Waunstar, and I gotta break it down to all of my beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, wherever it fits at in your chart. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. If it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now, not only that, I try to be the best reader that I can for you. Now, Virgo, we're gonna do something a little bit differently today. So let's go ahead and get in prayer and meditation. We're gonna go blindfolded in this, then I give you the title as we go on, okay? Now, spirit guides in the universe, we just thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wish any ill will mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're doing, we're going to give that energy to the universe and let them deal with it and never to the sender, okay? Ashe, ashe, amen, namaste, salah. Let's get on into this thing. Now, Virgo, let me go ahead and pull. I'm going to show you exactly how I do things. Let me go ahead and pull and see what's going on so I can give you the title right quick. Spirit guides in the universe. What is the title that you want to tell Virgo? Now, Virgo, the title of this one is Some Poor Choices That You Made. Now you are starting to see people who's unreliable, okay? The poor choices that you have made, now you are starting to see people who is unreliable, okay? Now, Virgo, what we're going to work on right now is surrender, okay? I feel like some of you may be going back doing some groundwork, some root work. Some of you may be surrendering about some type of situation in your life that is out of your control, and it's time for you to do some proper healing stages. Now, I feel like with these proper healing stages, you need to start showing yourself that you care towards yourself, and I feel like people around you that you may be dealing with, you may be in that type of situation where people is not showing you your value, or they may not be giving you what you really want. Now, for some of you, I am seeing it's a difference between a need and a necessity, or a need and a want. And I feel like right now you are starting to understand how to balance what you need in your life compared to what you want in your life, okay? Now, not only that, I am sensing like some of you are not challenging your perception, or somebody around you may not be challenging the perception around you as well. Now, let's keep going. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, or even cross watcher, whoever's watching. Now, okay, let's go ahead and look into this thing. Now, I'm seeing right now you had to go through some type of divine choice that's in your life, or some type of duality. Now, you may be dealing with somebody who may have put you in, may been juggling. That's one thing. Or you may have been deciding of what type of action you're going to take for the newness of what you want to do for yourself. And again, some of you may be fearful of walking into the unknown or making a calculated risk with someone, all because this is maybe like something new to you, something that is out of your control, something that you are starting to see that the actions you may be taking, you may be scared to take this action, all because right now you got your head over your heart, or your heart over your head. I feel like it's more emotions over than logic over emotions, okay? Now, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or you could be dealing with some type of air element in one of your placements right now that may be conflicting you. Let's gonna be real all the way through it. Now, Virgo or crosswatch, I'm seeing right now you are starting to understand the poor choices that you made with the mental clarity, or something from your past that was really disturbing you have put you in some type of bitter energy that you had to overcome, okay? Now, I feel like with this genuine leap of faith that you want to take, I feel like you are taking delays about doing this, all because mentally and logically, whatever you may be dealing with, you may not be seeing your real value as it needs to be done. So this is a lot of error and a lot of logical way of thinking. Now, you do see people for how they truly are, and I can respect you for that, whoever's watching. Now, even though you are starting to take authority over your life, or you are starting to get advice, but somebody or the people you getting advice from is like misery love company. So I feel like majority of you are being quiet because you are trying to find out some type of information about a person that if they being unreliable, or they trying to do anything strategically that's not for the highest good. I feel like you are ready to walk away from it, but you just don't have anything that's suitable for you to see things the way that it needs to be. Now, Spirit do want me to tell you right now, truth and intentions is what you're looking for. But somebody that you may be around, every time that you try to pull this or try to talk about a situation, they either ghost or maybe disappearing, or this can be you. I feel like, Virgo, it's been a long journey that you've been looking for with this person, probably dealing with intimacy, some form of bonding. And I feel like you are no longer having a broken heart or anything shattered, because what you are craving and aching for is a new beginning. And some of you may need to be careful dealing with Mercury retrograde, because it can be somebody from your past that may be trying to come back in the future or trying to mend things better off with you. Now, it's a challenge, Virgo, because I'm not going to lie. I see right now you are trying a new starting point. You got new doors opening. You're about to start taking action. You being more inspired, but it's something that you are still hanging on to, and it could be a love or some type of person that you have deep feelings for in this moment. Now, I feel like you want to start off and make things right. You may be hanging on to this to try to create some type of solid foundation, or somebody want to come in and give you this, even though it's been challenging to understand you, Virgo, for majority of you, but they want to try again and start over. Now, I am sensing that you are starting to be in your King of Pentacles type of energy, and it's kind of shocking people, because especially a twin flame, because the hot and cold energy that they normally gave you, or the decisions or the multiple choices of people that they may have been encountering as friendships, or some may be, you know how it go, to each his own. You take it as it resonates. But I feel like some of y'all been doing some reflection or some mirroring towards one another when it comes to some type of risk or some type of adventure. Now, I feel like you are being more of a free spirit when it comes to this soulmate. Some of you will reconcile with some of these people. You just want them to understand you for who you are. But if you are dealing with people from the past, or some type of past type of issue that has some type of problem behind it, I feel like right now it will be an incompatibility with this situation of with this person, all because you are looking for a wish fulfillment and you looking for emotional stability, while the other person may not be expressing anything at all. Okay, now Ashe, amen. Now I feel like right now, for whoever running, this could be you. I feel like you may be running away from somebody because they're not giving you the intimacy that you need, because you see it keep going in the same cycle. You are starting to see clearly about how this is going on, even though you had patience for a while. And the reason why you had patience, because with this intimacy, you had a problem of letting go for majority of you. And on a spiritual sense, this does put you in some type of turmoil where you cannot flow the way that you need to be until you and understood the signs and the lessons. And even spiritually, with the high priestess with the empress basically being in reverse, you was letting something take over you instead of you being in control of it. This is why maybe somebody's not expressing, or you not being expressive, because the wish fulfillment that you want to, you are hanging on to it, even though it's creating conflicts, but you are understanding how to get out of the loss, sorrow, and grief. Now, the challenge is this give and take with the soulmate. Now, I feel like for some of you, the outcome has been somebody may have tried to put you in the web or spin you in their web, all because the hot and cold energy. And since you've been given the same thing, Virgo, this is when new love opportunities come in for you. Like for some of you, you backed away from something old so you can learn to love yourself a little bit better, the way that you needed to learn yourself. And now, since you are learning yourself to love, with the Two of Cups basically being in reverse, clarify with the Ace of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups in reverse and the Two of Swords, I feel like you making a decision to walk away from some type of old situation from your past that spiritually that's keeping you from the celebratory or to the celebration or the foundation that you need when it comes to this type of energy. Now, I feel like some of you may start to see the toxic patterns. That's why you've seen cycles, and that's why you had to be patient, because your mind wasn't clear enough or sharp enough to see that it was a completed cycle that you already had to been through with something before in your past, and you didn't sacrifice it yet. So now you're going through the personal transformations of these poor choices that you made, and now you are seeing the people how they are, the secrets, the illusions, all of this, and you decided to walk away from it. Now, it's challenging for you to try to find some type of solution when it comes to this conflicting energy around you. And the reason why you haven't walked away yet, because with this soulmate, you are still trying to understand, some people trying to understand what they're trying to manifest, or you're trying to understand the lesson of somebody who's trying to make you trying to be codependent on you to build towards something better. Now, I am sensing Some of you could be, this is some of y'all, just majority about you. Now, I feel like right now you may be bitter and upset about some type of energy somebody may have been giving you. Could be somebody you very compassionate about. But I feel like you avoided a tower moment. And the reason why you avoided that tower moment, because the fears that you faced from within, you was not ready for. So spirit had to build you up so you can be nurturing and compassionate, where you can have that feminine energy and that masculine energy, so you can turn around and avoid this tower moment when it came to somebody who was trying to be manipulative, and somebody's trying to be manipulative, or a deity that's trying to be in that way, all because it's a past reoccurring test that's coming through that you need to overcome. Now, I feel like some of you may feel like you had lost, you may feel like you abandoned, all because of this lack of self-doubt. You let the person who got control over you turn around and use their greed and their ego with this love opportunity. Now, I feel like you put a stop to a lot of things that's coming in this new cycle, all because, Spirit God, keep going with me, all because you starting to understand the delays about something may be pushing you back to your past, but you got to learn how to keep your emotion balanced and release any type of third party situation or anything that's hurting you. Virgo is teaching you how to be more of a king of cups, how to not overindulge or be overindulged into something emotionally, but it's showing you patience, all because you got to learn how to give and take. Or you may be learning that some things may be strategic that you had to walk away from, and it helped you avoid a tower moment. Now, the challenge is, again, I feel like right now, don't be bitter about the actions that you're taking. You're moving yourself out of the cold, and you're moving very swiftly. Now, not only that, take the lessons that you have learned from. Don't be frustrated, and just understand it's a new cycle awaits for you. Go through the personal transformations that you are seeking from within, because the faster you go through this cycle and go through this healing process, the more you'll get to overcome from the blockages that you have from spirit and the blockages that you have from not expressing yourself. Again, you got the key to open up this door. Right now, you are very frustrated about some type of tower moment that got removed out of your life. You're not understanding it may be something that had to crumble out your way so they can receive their karma. But I feel like people around you, if they going through it, they bitter, they talking. Right now, they being competitive, but they are overindulging into everything that's dark, while you are overcoming over your challenges, dealing with people that want things one-sidedly. Now, you'll start giving the energy the way that they gave you the energy, and now their arrogance is getting in the way with their challenges, and people is bitter about you. Now they want to put you in some type of lack of direction or some type of mental blockages, but you've been there, done that, seen that, and now when it comes to anything emotionally that's not for you, you allowing things to be and just removing yourself out of the whole situation. So, with that basically being said, I appreciate all my body does for me. Ashe, amen. I appreciate all what my body does for me. Let's pull it up here. Ashe, amen. Salah, namaste. I trust my inner vision. I trust my inner vision. Ashe, amen, namaste, salah. And I am bathing the world in loving white light to restore love everywhere. Ashe, amen, namaste. Now let's get a little bit more. What is the outcome for Virgo in this situation that they're in? Right now, Spirit is telling you, you are empath. You are starting to see the balance that is coming in for you. Believe me, justice will be served in your favor. All this little small energy, and it's taking a long time for you to get up out of this poverty. Now it's time for you to stop taking action on those that's around you, that's giving you false images of love, but they only manifesting in something for their personal gain. Stop researching. Stop digging into it. Right now, you got to make the best choice for you for this new cycle, and understand the challenges of you being free. You already got it right there. It's time to celebrate and look at the good of the situation instead of the bad. Transmute that energy into something beautiful, blissful, and better. Now, I hope that helped you today. So I just want to say peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you. God love you. The universe love you. If you want a personal reading, get at me, text me. We can make that happen. Till the next time. Ashe, amen. Namaste, baby. Yep.